Hey everybody, it's Frank. We're back. Hey, you guys will see this on Saturday? Yeah, so today's Friday, November 22nd, 2024. And yeah, look, this is my 2001 Camaro SS. Got it washed the other day. So what do you guys think about it? I bought this brand new. I've had it ever since. Yeah. Don't own it. I own it outright, right? Man, I don't remember the last time I made a payment. Probably forever. Yeah, so we got to put her away for the winter. So just wanted to show you guys a couple of things, and maybe you'll learn something. But yeah, I used to do a little bit more. I don't have any, what is that, baking soda? I used to buy these little boxes and then put them in the car. But this car is so old. It has one of these fixed antenna mats. So I didn't put that on real tight this year, so I can just, yeah, it's hand tight, but nah, it's on there good. It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, but it does turn. Yeah, actually the cold, it's like, I don't know, like 30, 35, I don't know. It's pretty damn cold today. Sorry, my French. Come on, bruh. Alright, that's off. And make sure, if you guys store a car, get a car cover. I'm not joking, okay? This actually came with my car. I bought the SS, and it's actually an option. So I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it. It was under $100. It fits the car perfectly, so I didn't want to cheap out. And I'm not sure how much car covers cost now. It's held up pretty good over the year. But yeah, if you don't, especially in the wintertime, this thing, it gets so dirty. There's so much dust. And it's like, where's it coming from? From the outside, or, you know, there's drywall that's not finished, so I don't know. Just slowly falls down. Yeah, you don't want that. It'll mess up your paint big time. Be really hard to. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna disconnect. I got this special tool. Got it years ago. It's a battery terminal tool. And I will show you here. Thought it had some writing. Oh, there was. It's all. I've had it for so long. It's anyway. So yeah, here's the interior. Probably needs a cleanup. It's a little dusty. I'm gonna probably get it all detailed next year anyway. So I was gonna do it this year, but I'm trying to save money. So I might not do it next year either. So yeah, there's my hood release cable. And yeah, it's a manual, if you guys didn't notice. Depending on your car, there should be a release thing here. Mine's on the right. Yep. 350 basically. 5.7 liter. And this is what we gotta do. So, depending upon this car, like I said, this is gonna be storing over winter. So I don't want this battery sitting in here. I used to just disconnect the negative. So if you ever need to take a battery out, you always start with the negative here, and then you take the positive over there, because you don't want that thing to ground and spark. But yeah, if you're just gonna keep it, you're not gonna have it stored for months on end. You probably could just leave it in here. But anyway, yeah. So this it's like perfectly sized from these are old side terminals. A lot of batteries are on top. But this era of GM product, whatever. But yeah, so I had this thing. Although it's a ratcheting one. The only thing is that sometimes it just Yeah, it's not really ratcheting all that well. Probably need to get a new one, but it works. And I always try to use a glove hand because my other hand isn't, so I could do the do the phone. So then we'll just take it out by hand right there. Just kind of slide that terminal over there so it doesn't. And then take off the positive. And see, now that'll disconnect everything. Now, depending on how new your car is, this is 2001, so it doesn't really hurt too much to disconnect the battery. New cars, there's so many modules in the car, you know, probably if you don't start your car every so often, it's just going to discharge. And like, why can't it's so much harder with just one hand? There we go. Yeah, so I always try to like do some battery maintenance, but I normally do that in the springtime because it's gonna get dirty anyway. So I got some stuff you can like spray on there. Let's take a look at the terminals right now. And we'll take out the battery. Thing weighs a ton. Yeah, I know. Hey Frank, why could you just do that? Well, there used to be a hold down in 1 year. This bolt snapped, so it's down in this this plastic battery tray. It's ironic. It's like one of the parts that I used to release it. So it's ironic, but yeah, I don't know. It just seized up in there. You know, we could take it out, but whatever. It ain't going anywhere. I mean, with the hood on there, I mean, the battery can't really move around. I've never really felt it move around. So, yeah, if you guys can tell, there's like a little red residue. So I got like this spray stuff for terminals, and it kind of helps it not corrode as much. But I cleaned them off. Did I clean them up the year prior? So, yeah, these aren't that bad right now. And again, these are original, so, you know, you want to make sure, you know, they're not too gunky. You know, probably one day I'll probably have to replace them, but yeah, by that point maybe I'll be 6 feet under. Yeah, I joke around that. We all can't live forever. I wish, you know, I could see the 22nd century or something, but that ain't gonna happen. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, I bought a A&N filter. It was in here for a while, but I kind of found out that it kind of allows too much gunk in your car into the intake. So I just went back and just got a normal air filter. I still have it. I don't know if anybody wants it, but you know, I could probably just take that damn thing off. So that's like the primary thing we need to do. We'll check the fluids next year. I checked it all not too long ago, so should be all right. I am having some issues with my with the clutch releasing, so I'm not sure what the hell. Pedal goes down, but the shifter, and when it's really cold, like earlier this year, in the beginning of the year when it's cold, and then like just like last week, I had issues trying to like get in and out of the gears, like it wouldn't disengage or re-engage. I don't know. So I don't know if it's the pedal or it's losing. And I checked the fluid in here. That's the clutch. It uses the same as the brake fluid. It's funny. It says .3, but now I use .4. We did a brake fluid change last year. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was the original. It came out black, like almost like engine oil, like used engine oil. That was bad. I do have some power steering fluid, so next year we'll take this out. You know, it's old. It's probably all right, but you know, we'll take the fluid out. So what you want to do is, if you do that, just get one of those turkey basers. I'm not kidding. And you just pop this top, right? And then just suck out as much as you can. You don't want to be running the engine, but you can, it might be a little harder, right? But you can just take the wheel and turn it back and forth. You know, and then reconnect everything. because you're gonna have to take some of the power. I gotta look for where the hell the down there. There's a steering shaft, so down there must be where the rack and pinion is at. It's hard to tell from here. It's dark. But yeah, so wherever those lines are, probably want to disconnect them. Cross your fingers, we don't shred them up, but because once you disconnect them and then you just turn the rack one way or the other, then you're just pushing fluid out. You're not going to get it all out, but then you reconnect them and then fill this back up. Don't overfill it, but then fill it up there. Let it run, and then you can just start taking, run it for, I don't know, a week or something like that, and then do the turkey baster thing again, and just, you're not going to get it all out, but it'll look much better. And what is this? Oh, man, I hope these little... You guys will love this. So I don't know what happened. So anyway, we'll close this down. Like a couple years ago, and I think it was like the year 2020, because I didn't take the car out because, we were quote unquote, you can't leave your house crap, right? Oh, by the way, never leave your battery on the ground. It will discharge. So leave it, don't let it hit the ground for a long period of time. So yeah, that happens. It'll actually just get it, the ground. So it just grounds through. If you're only leaving it on the ground for, a short period of time, less than a couple hours, it's fine. But so in here, you got the blower motor, right? That, when you have your temperature, right? And there's a motor in there. Well, like these little mice are like nesting in there, like over the winter. So like the last couple of times, I got the car out, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's not there. And then I open it up and and the first thing I turned it on, I was like, brr, you can hear the motor like brr. Sure enough, I got to take the blower out. And then they nested again. So I think they're used to doing it now. So I'm probably gonna have to do it again. But we'll see. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how those little mice make it through here. So we got the parking brake on. That's good. We got it in neutral. We'll put it in first. Oh, look at that. It's shifting just fine right now, and it's colder than heck. Yeah. So what was going on was, like, I'd put, right? I couldn't get it. I was like, I couldn't, like, move it. Right? Yeah, right now it seems fine. Let go. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Now it's in first. Oh, yeah. I don't have the key in. Alright, and then what I do, not that I have to, car ain't going anywhere without a battery, right? I just manually lock these, just for safety's sake. Oh, by the way, I better see if I got anything in my glove compartment, or whatever, console that's is this stuff important? Yeah, bear with me, I didn't pre-do this before, guys, sorry. Oh, jeez, okay, look at this mask. Gotta get rid of it. Who knows how long it's been in there? Sorry. Alright, is there anything else in here? Yeah, my glove compartment only has, like, my wheel lock. Got some napkins. You never know when you need it. Alright, anything else in here? Yeah, I'll probably forget something. There might be a CD in there. Whatever, we'll worry about it later. Who cares? Let's see, anything else? On the side, nope. I think I took everything out, but I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, we can't open the trunk because it's power. Or I'm sorry, not the trunk, the hatch. All right. So there we go. So at least that part's done. You guys probably don't want to watch me put that on. It's not that hard. I've done it so many times now it gets a little easier. But look, check this out. This is like the last GM product that had 2 keys. What are you talking about, Frank? So back in the day, and I was so used to this because, so you had 2 keys. This was your ignition, and this is back in the day when they had the immobilizer. They still have immobilizers, but they don't have like this chip in there. And this is the door key. Yeah. Although it opens, whatever, the tail back here. And then I had the mice. These are actually T-tops. There's like locks on the T-tops you can use that for, but yeah. So they didn't go to the one key yet. So this was like the last GM vehicle that had that. So they can kind of tell. Reflection. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's funny. It's like, there's like a house of mirrors. Like it's making me look extra wide. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. You want any other videos? I needed that to take that's my wrenches and stuff. So yeah. What do we do? Did we put that in there? What do we do? It's in my pocket. Sorry, never mind. It's in my pocket. Yeah, we got wrenches, we got sockets, we got all sorts of stuff. I still need more tools. Isn't that funny? Yeah. All right. Wish me luck. It's freezing out here. And yeah. There's someone walking. You gotta be joking. Ugh, I like walking, but man, it's cold. Anyway, you guys are like, I'm bored now. All right, good night. Good night. Good night, nightmare. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.